Now, once we've done all the research, we simply go down and we bid on the property at the foreclosure sale. Some states require only a small earnest money deposit. You live in the state of Utah, you need a $5,000 cashier's check to bid at auction and the remaining balance within 24 hours. I have private lenders that can do your deal in 24 hours in the state of Utah. If you live in the state of Arizona right now, you can go to the auction, you need a $10,000 cashier's check, and you have 24 hours to come up with the remaining funds and just go to the auction. There's like 8 companies that are down there and they finance purchases for investors just like you, and they'll do it on the spot. All you need is a $10,000 cashier's check. If you are in Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, you only need 10% of the bid amount. So if you see a house in Pennsylvania that's worth 150 and the opening bid is 42 grand, you need a cashier's check for $4,200. You only need 10% and you can come up with the remaining balance within 45 days. And guess what, friends in Ohio and Pennsylvania and Michigan and New York and New Jersey? Coco Capital can finance your foreclosure auction acquisitions because we have 45 days for the sale to be ratified. You literally only have to come up with 10% down. A lot of you didn't know that coming into this. Now, for those of you in the state of North Carolina, you have a process called an upset bid. You only need to bring 5% of the amount that you're bidding because once you bid it and get it, you don't own it. It now goes through an upset bidding process where other investors have a period of days to out your bid by 5%. And if nobody upsets your bid, then you have 30 days to ratify the sale. If somebody upsets your bid, then you've got to go back and beat their bid by 5%. It's a crazy process, but that's how it works in North Carolina. Every state is different, okay? Texas, you guys got 21 days. The fastest state in the union to foreclose on real estate is 21 days. God bless Texas. And that's why private money in Texas is cheaper than anywhere else in the country, because if you default on a private money lender, they can foreclose and get their money back very, very quickly, which is why Texas is the fastest growing state in the union, because there's an abundance of capital willing to lend itself to any deal in any area in the state of Texas. Okay. I'm hoping that what you guys are getting through this is that there really is not a good excuse that prohibits you from participating in this incredible income opportunity. Now, here is the most important thing. You cannot get caught up in the euphoria of the bidding process, which means you need to determine your maximum allowable bid before you go to the auction, and you do not bid any higher than that. Okay? Now, some bidding strategies. You need to become a serial auction attendee, which means however frequent auctions occur in your market, you guys need to be at as many of them as you possibly can be. Now, remember, this is a networking opportunity. Many of you are familiar with our rule of 56 on the real estate acquisition side. Many of you are our brokers, the rule of 54. There is no better place to network with other investors in your market, both who have money that could lend to you as an investor, but as well as people who need money that you could broker to if they are the successful bidder at an auction. If you guys aren't going to the auction, you are missing out on a tremendous opportunity. It is a honey hole of deal flow and connection, and that's why you need to be there.